The Unforgettable. Ammu, where are the car keys? Asked Swami, searching places one by one, making a mess out of everything he brushes past, looking for the keys that always disappears the minute before he leaves for work. It would be in your pants you put yesterday for work, which you would have dumped in the corner of the dressing room as you are incapable of taking the huge trouble of dropping it in the laundry basket, lying a hand length apart, answered Ammu, following the daily routine. Got it, cried Swami, as if he had accomplished the impossible. Great, now you make the room look as it was when I left if you want the day go smooth and fine, answered Ammu in a tone Swami was familiar and knew he cannot get away with. Swami looked around. It looked like a holocaust. Our son's marriage is next month. You won't have his mother attending it if you don't get my jewelry back from the bank, explained Ammu as Swami sat at the breakfast table. We have cleared the gold loan and I still can't figure out why you don't get time to retrieve the jewelry, continued Ammu. Ammu, don't worry, I will get it today. It just slips from my mind. I'm surely getting it today, Swami assured. And also the cooking gas, added Ammu. Please give a call to Sham and ask him to bring it before noon. Done, Ammu, he patted her shoulder and left for the day. Swami arrived home after work by 6 in the evening, had a hot shower and sat at the dinner table waiting for the crispy dosha and hot sambar, his favorite combination. Ammu came from the kitchen with his feast and placed it in front of him. 2 slices of bread, 4 pieces of carrot cut in cubes, 4 slices of tomatoes, and a glass of cold milk. Swami turned to look at Ammu, and then memories rushed in like huge waves. The cooking gas. She tapped at the tiny thread around her neck which held the wedding locket and gave him a stare. Swami gulped the served feast and went to bed without another word. I'm going to get her jewelry tomorrow for sure. I'll write it on a paper and I tie it along the car keys. I'll put another note in my wallet, one in my shirt pocket, and will keep repeating it in my head on and on. He slept on that thought. Little did he know the next day would be an unforgettable one. He woke up earlier than usual the next day, found his car keys and went to take breakfast. You're going to get your jewelry today and we are also going for a movie tonight, said Swami with great confidence. Ammu folded her hands and asked, For sure? Absolutely, answered Swami, showing a thumbs up. Look what I have done to remind me of the task. Swami headed for the notes he wrote on the different pieces of paper placed neatly on the table. With the look of a commando in operation, he tied one note to the key, placed one in his shirt pocket, and placed the other one in his wallet. He swirled the car keys into the air, got it, and placed his sunglasses with the air of an action hero about him. You're getting it today for sure, Ammu. Ammu watched the whole act, wide-eyed, eyebrows raised, hoping he did not hit his head anywhere last night. Swami left from work earlier than usual and reached the bank. He happily waited for his turn, picturing his wife wearing all the jewelry and taking part in their son's wedding, happy and smiling. Mr. Swaminathan, called out the peon, please go to counter number 8 and fill the form. Sure, thanks, said Swami, and leaped to the counter. The man behind the desk gave him the form to be filled and said, Please enter the name of the person under whom the gold was pledged and fill in the details asked for. Yes, please, answered an enthusiastic Swami. He took the pen from his pocket to fill the blank that said name. Swami paused for a while. Name. He looked at the person at the counter and then back to the form. Name. A bead of sweat fell from his forehead. What is her name? What in the world is my wife's name? Swami pictured his wife like the goddess with a sword in a hand and an axe in the other, tongue sticking out, eyes full of fury, sitting on a tiger coming towards him. He let that thought sink in for a moment and said, I shall come back later.